Morning, y'all. Thank you for tapping in for some real talk from the heart this morning. This morning's real talk is from 2 Samuel chapter 20 and verse 2. This is what the word of the Lord says. So every man of Israel deserted David and followed Sheba, the son of Bichri. But the men of Judah from the Jordan as far as Jerusalem remained loyal to their king. This morning, meditating on this passage, I think of the word desert here. You know, that word desert meaning to abandon. It means to forsake. It means to leave behind. And that's exactly what's happening here in this passage, is that the men of Israel, God's men, because remember, Israel means governed by God. These men that were to be governed by God are deserting the one that God appointed for them to follow, right? King David. And so it says there, every man of Israel, right? The ones that should have been following are deserting, right? They're leaving behind, they're forsaking, they're abandoning King David, and they're following this man Shebna, right? The son of Bichri. But then it says here, but the men of Judah, right? The men of Judah. Man, these are the guys that stand out to me. It says they remain loyal to the king. Now, what we are quick to desert, what we are quick to abandon, what we are quick to leave behind, it really reveals where our heart's at. What we choose to follow faithfully reveals what has our heart, man. What we are willing to just pursue and follow tenaciously, faithfully, man, committedly, whatever kind of weather or no matter what's going on, man, we are going to pursue that. Man, that shows where our heart's at. If we're quick to desert or abandon or leave behind things that we're supposed to be following to do this thing over here, that shows where our heart's at with the Lord. When I think of the word loyal, I think of faithful, I think of dependable, I think of trustworthy, reliable. We used to use the phrase, right, to be down, right, to be down for the cause. That's someone who's loyal. And what we are quick to remain loyal to, reveals where our heart's at. And man, this morning just meditating on that passage, man. Though people and the people who are supposed to be remaining loyal to the Lord, and though they desert the Lord, and let me say this, right? Those that leave behind the Lord, those that leave the Lord behind, listen, man, they're gonna get left behind. People are thinking that they can mess around and play with God and have all these other pursuits and priorities and praises. Man, you're going to be surprised when he comes back and you're left behind. Don't mess around, right? Don't mess around. Now it's time to take the Lord as serious as you possibly can. Man, are you watching what's going on in the world today? All these things point to the Lord's soon return. So now's not the time to give God the leftovers and the scraps of your life. Like, you got time to get it right. You're not promised more time to get it right. And so you should get right now and make sure that he is the pursuit of your heart. And remain loyal to the king, no matter who leaves the Lord behind to follow this thing or that thing, or to follow this person or that person. Man, be people just like these men of Judah. And remember that the word Judah means praise. Man, let's be people who still praise our king, and we remain loyal to him. And man, let's decide in our hearts, Lord, though everyone deserts you, though this person or that person choose not to be loyal to you and choose to pledge their loyalty to someone else or something else, my heart is made up that I'm going to serve you, Lord, no matter what. I will remain loyal to my King Jesus. And man, that's how this passage was hitting me this morning. Every man of Israel deserted David. They followed Sheba. It says, but the men of Judah, they remained loyal to their king. And so my exhortation to you today is remain loyal to King Jesus. Let everything else fall to the wayside. Man, you can desert, abandon, forsake, and other things, but don't do that to the king. Right? He's worthy of so much more. He does not deserve, man, the scraps and the leftovers of our lives. You know, we're going to fit him in if we feel like it, or we're going to fit him in if we got time. If the thing that our hearts are pursuing, right, isn't there, then okay, now I'll give you some, Lord. Man, let's not be like that, man, because that's messed up. That's not right. The Lord loves you. And because he loves you, you should be pursuing him with everything that you are. He gave his life for you. He washed you from your sin in his own blood. That's what the Bible tells us in Revelation 1:5. So, man, let's give it to him. Let's give him our loyalty. Man, let's give him our faithfulness, our dependableness. Ooh, that was tough to say. Let's be reliable. Let's be someone he can count on. Let's be there. All right, the Lord loves you. God bless y'all, man. Talk to you again soon.